What's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Vlog Cabin. My name is Aaron Davis and today it is way too hot outside to do anything fun. So I put together a little bit of a list that I want to share with you guys, and today we're going to be talking about something that I think is the coolest part of yo-yoing, and it's kind of the thing that I dove into first, and that is the yo-yoing videos. I started back in 2011, and so it was right after Jensen Kimmitt won the world championship. He was my favorite yo-yoer. I spent a ton of time watching his videos, watching other videos, and I kind of started putting together a list. And I did it on YouTube, so I've got a playlist of yo-yo videos that's 100 videos long at this point, just videos that I think are really good and really important and ones that I want to come back to later and watch again. Rather than go through the entire list of 100 videos today, I thought I'd put together a list of 5 that I think are super important and kind of give you the reasons why I think they're really important, and they're ones that I keep coming back to even more than the other ones. They're just good. You should watch them. Number 1, and this is actually the first video on the entire playlist. This is the video that inspired me to make the playlist and kind of collect inspiration for my own videos and my own things like that. And that is Anthony Rojas' 2011 video. If you haven't seen it, it was made by Grant Johnson, so you know the cinematography is going to be amazing. Also, the way that they use color in the video is incredible, so the string really stands out from all of the backgrounds. Every single trick, it's all in a very different place, but it always looks really good. And I think that the way that they synced the music up in the video with the tricks and kind of the order that they put the tricks in to go with the music was incredibly well done. So that was my first video that I kind of saw and went, wow, I need to get more of this. I need to really hone in on what this is, and this makes me feel incredible. What can I do to kind of replicate that? What can I do to make people feel the same way? Second video is Jensen Kimmitt's Northstar Eats Small Children, and this is for completely different reasons than the Anthony video. The reason that I liked it so much is it's just straight tricks. Well, it's a trick. It's one really long, really well thought out, well constructed trick, and he does it on a plastic yo-yo. And you can't even see his face. The colors are really like oversaturated. It's just him standing in a corner. It's no fancy editing or effects or anything, but I just loved it. When I saw it, I loved it. The music went really well with it. The trick is incredible. He does it super well, and I just thought that it was important. It felt important, and with everything that's happened with Jensen since then, and just kind of the entire track that Caribou Lodge has been on since then, I think it's important to kind of keep that one in mind. I love that video. You should definitely go check it out. I don't think that it's up on his account anymore. I think you have to find it from somebody else that re-uploaded it, but it's still worth a watch. I think that it's just a really good throwback to kind of what the yo-yo videos at the time were, and it was a lot of times just people standing in their room playing with a yo-yo. You might not even see their face, but you get to see their tricks, and that was the important part. Third video, and I'm sure that this is the favorites of a lot of people out there. This was kind of a groundbreaking video in terms of the way, the amount of content packed into it all at once, and that was Origami that Zach Gormley and Isaac Sams made at Zach's house back in like 2013. The video just goes. It's got tricks on tricks on tricks from 2 different incredible players. It's totally worth a watch. It's amazing, especially I really like 3 of Zach's tricks when he's performing on the dock later on. The lighting at that time and the complexity of the tricks and the way that the string looks, it's just so good, and it goes so well with the 2 songs that they use. I think it might be the best yo-yo video ever made. It's debatable, but honestly I think it's incredible. Sort of around the same time period, Zach and Isaac started Innovation Movement, and the entire idea surrounding that was to highlight players that were kind of innovating new styles of tricks, new ways to do tricks, making it look different and incredible and kind of pushing yo-yoing forward. And so Innovation Movement featured a guy whose name I'm probably about to butcher, but his name is Biser Lukich, and the guy slays. So this video, I Am Presents Biser Lukich, is one of my all-time favorites. Once again, music use is incredible. The animations in the video are really good. The setting that they use has like really nice, beautiful bokeh out colored lights from the city behind him, and yet he's still lit perfectly. The tricks are incredible. At the time they were groundbreaking. He's incredibly talented at tech, and so that was right around the time that I was getting into tech, and it really just opened up my brain to a lot of new different motions that I could use. Houdini mount especially, he uses really well. The transitions that he uses through Houdini Mount are incredible. His slacks are amazing. Highly recommend. You should definitely check it out. And the last video that I have to share with you guys from this list is kind of a throwback. If you guys aren't familiar with Jason Lee is a yo-yoer who traveled around the world for a long time. He spent a lot of time in the Middle East, he spent a lot of time in Europe, and he spent a lot of time living out of a backpack with a camera in hand and maybe a friend or two with him and a yo-yo. And he spread yo-yoing all over the world. Very, very talented guy. I think he was a national champion way back when, but I can't remember what year. Anyway, this video is called Legendary. It's by Jason Lee. Fell in love with it right away. It's just like a very feel-good, happy video. He's in different places for every shot, so he's got a different trick at a different place. You can tell he's traveling, he's got a backpack on, and it feels very like early vlog style to me, which I love. And as far as Jason's yo-yoing goes, the guy innovated so many of the tricks that we have built on today. He was kind of the first person to go through and do some of these motions. And the thing that I want to highlight specifically are Jason's direction changes, particularly like mid-motion direction changes where he'll like bring the yo up and yank it back. They're subtle. He does them really subtly, but he pulls them off so flawlessly, and I don't think I've seen anybody else ever do that before. It's something that I struggle to do even half as well still, and that just comes with years and years of experience. And so Jason just makes things look good, and this video kind of got me to see that it doesn't matter what your setting is, it doesn't matter if you're prepared or not, but if you can just throw down a yo-yo trick on the train while you're on your way to where you need to go and stick it in a video, that's fantastic. That's amazing, and in fact almost accentuate the feeling of the video. So those are 5 of my favorites. This has been kind of a quick episode this week. A lot of stuff going on. I want you guys to check these videos out because I think that they still hold their weight kind of in the community and with what they've done and how they've kind of pushed new yo-yo videos forward. If there are any videos that you guys have that you would like to recommend to me that I possibly haven't seen already, please stick those in the comments below. I'd love to see them. And last but not least, so the official release date of the second run of the Manatee in North America is going to be Thursday, July 20th at 7 p.m. And for Japan and Europe, it's going to be on Friday, July 21st. In Japan, it's going to release at 11 a.m. and Europe, it's going to release at 4 a.m. CEST. So, otherwise, that's all for me today. Signing off. Thank you guys for checking out the vlog cabin this week. I look forward to bringing you guys more content up until Iceland in 3 weeks. Be there in 3... Oh. That's crazy. Can't wait to see all you nerds there. Later!